let's get to the real reason we brought my man SciFi on to the pod, and that's because there's a lot of beef going around. But some would say it's good beef because the hip-hop industry has kind of been just complacent lately.
Bro, this is that USDA.
Boy.
that Wagyu beef, boy.
That's what it is.
That's what this
like,
is.
Whoa, this is like jump-started 2024.
Yeah, bro.
Took our minds off a lot of shit.
Man, yeah. I mean, like, I didn't always agree with people when they were saying, like, hip-hop is on a, like, super far decline. It was declining. It was obvious. Like, numbers-wise and... You know, people just weren't interested, but
for a lot of the guys' music was not hitting. Girls were really carrying the industry, and it's tough, man. When you got when the girls' side is holding up the industries and the guys been holding up for so long, like we got to put in some help, make it good again, man. Hey, pump some more energy in it. We just couldn't. We pumping out the same. What do you think? The same shit, the same. We just copying people right now.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of like copy paste records for sure. But I mean, there was just really nothing to focus on. You know, you always have like a focus point, whether it's, you know, a beef or, you know, a big record or, you know, Kanye doing something crazy. There's always like a really big focus point, and there wasn't really anything captivating in hip hop that was supplemental to the music. Sometimes you might have these basic records, but if you have something that goes along with that, even if the record ain't all that good, it kind of makes the record kind of better, if that even makes sense, you know.
So what you're kind of like saying, I guess I'm interpreting my own words right now, is that hip hop has thrived off of so much. Some would say controlled chaos, some would say uncontrolled chaos, and some would just say like all this interesting stuff. And been able to focus on certain things to make all this good music, and then it's almost like we've been at peace with everything, and everything is just
kind of I mean, it's all about the culture, you know. Like hip hop is not just the music; it's also the culture that surrounds the music. Culture. So if the culture suffers, the music is gonna suffer too. So, unfortunately.
So what makes you think that the culture is suffering right now? Because people would say that hip-hop has been in a lull kind of for almost a year plus. Like, people have been getting music and stuff like that, but it's just been, it's not like Mad City, or it's nothing crazy that's like, or you know, Take Care, where it's just like changing, and it's changing music, or like the way people look at music. And
I mean, like, people need to be able to be as innovative as possible. Like, anybody can put out a record. I think I can't remember the stat, but there's like 50,000 songs or something that's uploaded a day or whatever the stat is. And if you have all that output and people see like I can just make a basic record and put that shit up and possibly get millions of streams, like niggas gonna do that shit.
Boy,
you know, it's just human behavior. So it just so it has to be somebody that cares, and also like just because I have some insight, and I don't have all the insight, but like record labels are signing people off of TikTok numbers and TikTok engagement versus the actual records, and finding somebody who has longevity based on having somebody have a popular moment and capitalizing off that moment, trying to milk that moment, and then when they can't produce another hit, they don't care about the development, and they're just like, okay, well, let's just find another TikTok star. Not everybody's doing that, but they are doing that with a lot of people, which has caused a super far decline with hip hop and all genres of music, honestly. But yeah, like I said, like the culture that surrounds hip hop is really the thing that brings it. It's like the glue that keeps it all together.
Yeah.
So if the culture suffers, the music is gonna suffer too. So you just need somebody who is gonna be innovative and outside of the box, and is willing to break all of these stereotypes and rules, and just is willing to do something different.
And then get the culture back focused, or people in the
culture, or you just need some fucking beef to jumpstart that shit to make it interesting.
And you think this is the beef, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like we need to start a boot camp. A summer boot camp.
A yearly summer boot camp.
We can't get them for school year. You know that.
Yeah. we're gonna
raise the best singers in Nashville.
harmless. It's harmless.